out really cool. He was the voice of Kenneth in Canada's first animated porn film, Ho Canada. So please, put your hands together for Kent Tilley. Kent!
That was a creepy intro. Got a couple of buddies that go to movies together all the time. And after they see a movie, they seem to think they're like in the movie together or something afterwards. So for example, after they saw The Fast and the Furious, they started street racing their Cavaliers all over the city. A while back, they saw The Karate Kid. Next day, they started kicking the shit out of a bunch of little Asian kids. I always kind of wondered what happened to them after they saw Brokeback Mountain. Didn't see him for about a week. I think they might have been having sex with each other or something. Pretty sure that every single one of you in here is thinking the exact same thing as I started talking to. Every single one of you is like, I think this guy's like jacked up on like 7 or 8 Red Bulls right now. No. It's just my natural energy. Super pumped up all the time. It might have come as a surprise to you the first time you heard my voice, but imagine what a surprise it was to me the first time I heard it. So I was always sort of under the impression that I talked at a regular speed with more than one tone. I remember the first time I heard myself on the answering machine, I was like, I think this thing's running out of batteries or something. Didn't even have batteries. Pretty sure most of you in here have shopped at the Home Depot, dealt with their incredibly helpful and knowledgeable staff. Years ago, I used to be one of these incredibly helpful staff members. When I got hired at the Home Depot, they decided to make me a lot associate, which meant that I returned carts and loaded people's trucks and stuff. Pretty sure they gave me this extremely high-powered position because the manager that hired me actually thought I was mentally handicapped. Now I want you to imagine how hard you really have to work at the Home Depot when you know that your boss thinks you're retarded. So I'm going to give you guys an average example of an interaction between me and your everyday Home Depot customer. Somebody would come up to me and they'd be like, "Excuse me, do you know I could find one of these?" And I'd be like, then I'd turn around and walk away. If you're wondering what I was pointing at, it was the in training button I wore the entire time I worked there. Worked there for like 6 years. Got married a couple of years ago. It was great. Getting married was cool, but getting engaged was the most stressful experience of my life. Because I'm like a super romantic guy, right? So like, wanted to make it perfect. Plus you've got to spend like 3 months' salary on a ring, which is pretty sweet when you're a comedian, because that's like $300. So So I've got this super sweet ring burning a hole in my pocket, and I'm thinking to myself, like, how am I going to make this perfect? So I thought maybe one night while we're lying in bed, I can just like text her and be like, baby, love you, will you marry me? Then if she said no, I could just be like, LOL. JK, baby. I always ask my wife stupid questions when we're lying in bed. Like the other night, I was like, honey, would you shoot yourself in the arm for 30 million bucks? She was like, yeah, I guess so, would you? I was like, for 30 million bucks, I'd shoot you in the face. $30 million. Got super excited about one thing when I first started dating her. And that was the first time I was going to get to take a shower in her shower. Not because I wanted to shower with her or anything. And that's alright, I guess. Like rub soap on her boobs and stuff. I find that I just get kind of uncomfortable and cold. She's hogging all the hot water. How's everything going over there, baby? It's kind of uncomfortable and cold over here. Like showering in your guys' showers because you guys have so much awesome stuff in there that we don't have. Like the average guy has like a bar of soap, 2-in-1 shampoo, conditioner. But you girls have like loofahs and bath poofs and scrubs and stuff. I don't even know what these things are, but you get a really good lather with them. I don't know why I just creepily rub myself like that. So I'm sitting in her shower messing around for like 45 minutes, reading instructions and shit. She comes up the door and she's like, is everything okay in there, baby? And I'm like, yeah, everything's fine in here, honey. Just exfoliating my feet right now. She's like, actually, sweetie, it's exfoliating. Whatever the fuck that means. Little did she know I was just rubbing all the different lotions and scrubs all over my balls. I like the oatmeal scrub. Feels exactly like a cat's tongue. Thank you guys very much. I'm Tilley.